Alright, my fellow YouTubers, unfortunately this video is not about solar panels. If you're wondering where I've been, what I've been doing, well, we had that flood, Rhode Island. I live in Rhode Island and we got nailed by that flood. I'm going to show you what my yard used to look like, sort of, as I'm digging it up. I'll show you that in a minute. Nice stone, nicely landscaped. I hate that stone. This air conditioner's got to go. This sidewalk's got to go. Big old pile of stone there that I've removed from the other part of the yard. I'm going to show you some of the damage inside the house. We got about 1.5 foot of water and finished basement. This is my tenant side, which I've been stripping out all the sheetrock and stuff. It's a real mess. See, I got like 2 feet up, cut on all the walls. Right around laundry room. Everything had to get pulled out. A lot of damage. And got water. I mean, there was mold behind everything. FEMA told me I'm not covered because this is the tenant side and it's a business, which is BS. I gotta fix it. I'm the landlord. Bathroom fixture had to, the vanity had to go. That was all ruined. All the walls here, every wall had to go. The water damage is gonna be nothing but mold. Nice sliding door though, that seemed to have made it. Slides inside the wall, which is kind of cool. Let's see, I got it every wall. Every wall. No money from FEMA. $0. That was my grant from FEMA. $0. Nice, huh? Good old U.S. government. Said I'm not covered. It's going to cost a lot of money to fix all this. Fortunately, I'm kind of a little bit handy, so I've been doing all the work myself. I can't afford to pay anybody to do it. So, all this insulation, all that stuff had to go. I'm hoping that this bottom plate is going to dry out. Anybody got a tip about how to dry out this bottom plate? Because otherwise I'm going to have to just totally gut it. It looks a little, you know, it still looks wet, but because it is still wet, but I've been spraying cleaner on it and demold stuff. And alright, I'll take you outside, show you what I've been doing to correct this problem from happening again. Even though it was the flood of 2010 and it was pretty extreme, I can't be having water come in, so I'll show you what I'm doing. It's all the stone that I removed from my side of the duplex. All the stone that they put underneath the decks. Water, pain in the ass removing this stuff, I'll tell you. The good news is I kind of need it to fill in for my French drain that I'm digging right now. A friend of mine was kind enough to let me borrow his backhoe, so I'm going to have to throw him some money for that, but not really sure how much. You can see I'm digging. Just kind of took a break right now. I got to get some diesel for the machine. I'm going to do it's called a French drain, a footing French drain, outside down to the footing on the foundation. I'm exposing the whole foundation. You see under here, I'm going to have to dig all this out by hand because I can't exactly get the backhoe in here. You can see what I'm dealing with. Here's my deck. And You know, I'm figuring their deck I'm going to be able to get at it from both sides. I should be able to do most of it with the backhoe. This here, I'm going to try to squeeze it in here and do a little bit of digging with the backhoe, but pretty much, I don't know, about 7 or 8 feet over there I'm going to have to dig by hand. Let's see what I'm doing here. Okay, right down to the footing, you can see the footing down there. About 4 or 5 feet. I'm going to put in a drain. It's going to run all the way down, around, and hopefully down to the street. You can see what I've done so far. Getting a little better at using the excavator. Not really the easiest thing to do, but a little practice, you kind of get good at it. A lot of this stuff, you know, just kind of broke it up and probably dig a lot of that out by hand. But that's what I've been doing. Donations, yeah, donations. CrashGuy711@yahoo.com. FEMA covered $0, so I'm friggin' hurting for cash. Anybody wants to donate, go to PayPal, CrashGuy711@yahoo.com. Hey, every little bit helps. I got this stuff coming in, it's called Aqua Seal. No one wants to sell you stuff to seal your foundation. They want to come out, dig the trench, 15 grand to do the job I'm doing right here. I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to cost me to do it, but I'm doing it myself. Found a product called Aqua Seal. Guaranteed to waterproof your foundation for 30 years. $150 for 5-gallon bucket of it. I'm figuring I'm going to need about 3 buckets of it, so $450 worth of Aqua Seal to paint the foundation. Plus I'm going to put in the drain, 4-inch perforated pipe all the way down and around. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to pitch it enough so it can see sky. I got kind of a downslope here. You can see the yard kind of goes downhill to the street, but I don't know that it's 5 feet lower. It's going to be close. If not, I'm going to have to put in like a tank and a pump to pump it out. You know, it's hard to tell, but I'm going to walk down to the street. Anybody get any tips, ideas, whatever, let me know. This pumpkin sitting on the trailer. YouTube pumpkin. Probably hard to tell on video, but it is downhill. This is slightly going uphill. But don't forget, I'm 5 feet under the ground over here, and this pipe has to get pitched 1/4 of an inch every 10 feet. So you can see my stakes. Figuring I'm going to run this drain straight out from the building here, all the way from the tenant side, down around, come down around here, and then go straight out in between those fences with a trench going straight to the street. Alright, hopefully I can get back to doing the solar panel sometime soon, but gotta fix this problem. My yard's not going to quite look the same now. I am happy I got all that stone out of there because I hate the stone. Kids throw it all over the place, so the stone is gone. I'm going to do some sort of different landscaping idea when I'm done. All right. God bless. Peace out.